everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing my current favorite must-haves, beauty must-haves, and I have a little bit of everything in today's video. I've got skincare, hair care, perfume, beauty, and everything in between. These are really the products that I've been reaching for over everything else in my collection. So I thought, why not just compile all of them in one big video? So I'm excited to share all of these with you. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so we're gonna start off by talking about the sponsor of this video, which is my favorite, L'Oreal. And I actually have a hair care product to share with you guys from L'Oreal today that is amazing. So this is the Elvive Color Vibrancy Rapid Reviver Deep Conditioner. And yes, you can use it as a deep conditioner, or if you don't have time to, you know, sit there and have this on your hair for a minute, because it really only takes a minute to deep condition your hair, you can totally use this as your regular conditioner. It will still do its benefits, and this just works so well to condition my hair so beautifully. Like way more conditioned than a traditional conditioner, which is why I love this. But the main reason that I love this is that it does not weigh my hair down at all. I have really flat hair, and it always just lacks a lot of volume. So I never want to use conditioner or hair masks or shampoos or any products in general that's going to weigh down my hair. But of course, I still want to condition it and hydrate it and really take care of it, especially after dyeing it. So this conditioner just works so well to deeply condition my hair, like I said, without weighing it down. I also just have to give a huge shout out to the L'Oreal Elvive. I think it's called like a 5-in-1 balm or something. I'm gonna pop a picture of it right here. It's in the yellow container. That stuff is amazing, and that's like full-on deep conditioner. It like targets 5 different hair concerns. I'm gonna link that below along with everything else I mentioned in today's video. If you guys are looking to repair damaged dry hair, I would definitely recommend both of these products. Okay, now let's talk about skincare, and I have 3 different products to share with you guys. One is kind of like a hybrid between skincare and beauty, but I would still put it in the skincare category. Anyway, let me start off by actually talking about the one product that's been saving my skin recently, because I have been testing out so many new serums and chemical exfoliants, and I just had a bad reaction to one of them. And this product is just saving my skin. It's from Purity, and it's called the Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor, and this is a face mask that I personally just like to use in targeted area because I have very dry skin, and I find that this can feel a little bit drying on my face. But when I'm breaking out in those specific areas, I just apply it, and it works so well to deeply clean my skin. And I kid you not, I wake up the next day with my breakouts significantly smaller. I love this. But with this one specifically, I would recommend a patch test, especially if you have sensitive skin. But for my skin, this just works so well on areas that I want to deep clean and just kind of like, I don't know, like remove all the gunk from that specific area. This works amazingly. This was really one of those products that I had like 0 expectations from. I tested out for the first time on Instagram. I got so many DMs from you guys saying that it worked, and I've been using it every single day ever since. And I have to tell you, I love this product, especially on days when I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. This has been my go-to. It's from a brand called Tula, and this is a Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. And it looks like this. It's basically a little stick. Doesn't look like anything exciting, but you apply this like all over underneath the eyes, and I even like to go above my eyes. So like this whole entire area, I'll apply this. And I want to show this to you on the back of my hand what it does, because not only does it feel really cooling, so it's going to help depuff underneath the eyes, but it just like brightens the area so beautifully. This works to instantly open up your eyes, just gives you this like wide awake look. And like I said, for anyone out there that's watching that doesn't wear a lot of makeup, but you still want to look like fresh and awake, and just like give your face that like subtle glow, this is such a good product. And you can also actually use it as a very subtle highlight. Love this, and I wanted to mention it for sure. Now quickly transitioning from under eye brightener, I also want to talk about a face brightener slash primer that just like gives me the most subtle, beautiful glow. It's from Ole Henriksen, and it's called the Banana Bright Face Primer. This is a brand new primer that just launched. I haven't really been using it for long at all. Maybe it's been like a full week now, but I have been using this every single day and I love it. It works so well to give my face like the most subtle, beautiful glow. And you can again use this in multiple ways. You can just use it by itself if you want like a very subtle, fresh face, natural glow. Or you can mix it in with your foundation. You can use it under your foundation. There's just so many different ways. But I love this because it adds a beautiful glow to my face without making it like glittery or shiny or too much glow. You know what I mean? Like this is one of those products that you can totally wear to the office and not feel like you like overdid it in any way. So love this. Highly recommend this. It has vitamin C in it, which you guys know I love. I use vitamin C every day. I've said that a million times. So of course I fell in love with this even more. But I just think that this is such a good like woman of color friendly product that just like enhances our skin in the best way possible. So love this. Next up, let's talk foundation, and this is my current favorite. This is such a beautiful formula. I'm wearing it today. You can see the color match is on point. The formula is beautiful. It lasts all day long. I love it. Let me tell you what it is. It is from Mercier and it is the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation in the shade Suntan. Even the other Mercier foundation that I have in my collection, I'm totally forgetting the name of it. I'm gonna pop a picture right here. I'm in the shade Suntan, so if you're close to my skin tone, I would recommend the shade Suntan. Now this foundation, like I said, gives my skin the most beautiful, natural glow from within without being too shiny or greasy in any way or just like too much. This is again one of those products that you can wear to the office and not feel like you're wearing so much makeup. It just blends right into your skin and just like melts and becomes part of your face, which I love. And you can see again the color match is beautiful. So I love this foundation. If you're looking for a more natural, radiant foundation that you can wear every single day to any occasion that's gonna be long lasting, I definitely recommend the new one from Mercier. It's so good. Okay, moving on to a face palette, and oh my god, this is the one face palette that I have been reaching for ever since I got it. And to be honest with you, I'm not even a big fan of face palettes at all anymore. I just prefer like individual bronzers and blushes and highlights. That's just me personally. There are just very few in my collection that I reach for, and this one I tried recently. And I have to tell you, I'm just obsessed with it. If you're close to my skin tone, you will love this. This is like an all-in-one palette. It's from Coverfx, and it is called the Perfector Face Palette. And I'm actually using the shade Light Medium. And if you're a little bit darker than me, I would get the next shade up. I think there's only one more that's gonna work for dark, deep dark complexions. And oh my god, this palette is just everything. So it has a highlight, actually it has two different highlights. It has a bronzer, a face powder, which this is the only product that I don't really use that much, and then a beautiful blush as well as an underbrow highlight. And I use all of these products all over my face today, and you can see it just works so well. Now you guys know I'm constantly on the hunt for the next like best warm tone palette, and I got this one from Revlon a few weeks ago. This is so good. Doesn't look very exciting, but these colors are everything, and I mean every single one of these colors are gorgeous. They work so well. They just melt into one another, blend like a dream, so pigmented, and of course available at the drugstore because this is Revlon. Like I cannot believe that this is a Revlon eyeshadow palette because it is so high quality and amazing. I also have a purple one which I want to use in another video because I love that one as well. But you guys know for everyday I just prefer my neutral warm brown palette. And I also have to say that I thought that the eyeshadows would be kind of annoying to use because they're so skinny and long this way. But I don't mind it at all. It's actually really compact and easy to travel with. So I just really like this palette. Again, super affordable, highly recommended. Buy it, you will not regret it. Okay people, let's rewind very quickly because I totally skipped over my favorite concealer at the moment, and I very much so want to talk about this concealer because I really love it. And I want to talk about it because it retails for $5, and I do think that you guys are going to love this. So this is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's their new 16-hour camo concealer. And first things first, I just want to quickly address the packaging. The overall look to this just looks very elevated, very clean, very minimal. I'm here for it. It does not look like a drugstore concealer to me. And yes, Again, it is $5 freaking. This also does have the big chunky wand, which we all love. And I will just say, the first few times I used it, I didn't really, it's not that I didn't love it, I just was like, oh, this is kind of dry, especially underneath the eyes. I did find this to be a little bit more on the drying side, but the more I used it, the more I fell in love with it. If you're looking for a very full coverage concealer that is going to conceal everything, that feels very luxurious, that feels very high-end, but only costs $5 and is available in like 20 something shades. Let me just check. Okay, so this is actually available in 18 shades and it's broken into 6 categories: fair, light, medium, tan, deep, rich. And I will say, I remember doing like a whole swatch test of it, and the shade range was broken very evenly amongst all shades, which is awesome. And for me, it's always about quality over quantity. I don't want to have like 40 shades, 50 shades, 60 shades if all the shades are catered to like light medium skin tones. You know what I mean? I'd rather there be 20 shades and then there's something for everyone. It's total like side note. But I really like this concealer. I will just call out and say right now, if you have really dry skin like me, or if you have fine lines and wrinkles, I will say this does feel a little bit dry. But if you hydrate really well, I do think that this is worth it, especially for $5. It's so high quality, so deserves the hype. Next up, I do want to quickly talk about a mascara, and this is a big deal for me because you guys know I have like my handful of mascaras that I just love. Always rotate those, and I don't really like try too many new mascaras. But this one, I tried recently. I fell in love with it. So high quality, beautiful packaging. It works. And again, it's from the drugstore. This is so good. It's called the Covergirl Exhibitionist. Exhibitionist. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta break this word down. Exhibitionist. Boom! Google came through. Again, this is the Covergirl Exhibit. Oh my god. Who cares about the name, because this thing is awesome. It works so well. It makes my lashes look so big and volumized and separates them. I love it. And again, drugstore product. I do want to talk about the lipstick I'm wearing in today's video, and this is from Bobbi Brown. This is called the Crushed Liquid Lip, and I'm using the shade Juicy Date. I also really have to talk about this one right here. This is again from Bobbi Brown, and this is in the shade Mango Mood. I love these lipsticks so much. The formula is everything because it has got like this like glossy finish, but it doesn't feel sticky or too glossy in any way. It just is like the perfect amount of gloss. I know I'm saying that word like a million times, but it really is like the perfect amount of gloss. And I love this shade so much. And I also love the shade Mango Mood, which is such a pretty like vibrant corally pinky shade. So love these two and definitely recommend them if you prefer more like glossy lip. I also want to give a huge shout out to the Bare Minerals Bare Pro lipsticks because these are amazing and I've been using them so much since they launched. I have like 5 shades that I love from Bare Minerals in the Bare Pro collection, but these two are the ones that I keep like rotating in and out of. They're just so beautiful. The first one is the shade Cinnamon, which is such a good nude lipstick for my skin tone, but it's not too nude. Like I can wear this without lip liner on an everyday basis and it's just gorgeous. The other shade that I love is Strawberry, which is such a beautiful pink that's vibrant but not over the top. Like it's not gonna be like a pop of color, but it's still a pop of color, you know what I mean? So it's just a beautiful pink shade that flatters my skin so beautifully. Again, if you guys are looking for like a matte finish lipstick that's not a liquid lipstick that feels very comfortable on the lips, I definitely recommend the Bare Pro ones. Those are so good. Okay, we made it to the last favorite. Shout out to you if you stayed here till this part because wow, this video I feel like is gonna be 20 minutes or something. But anyway, I love this perfume. If you prefer long-lasting scents that are very floral, you're gonna love this perfume, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name of it because we saw how that went 2 seconds ago. Exhibitionist. But this is from Way. I'll pop the name like somewhere right here across my face. And like I said, if you love very strong floral scents, you are going to love this. Oh my gosh, this just smells like a rose, not a rose garden, like a flower garden. And also very long lasting. Like I sprayed it today. I can actually like smell it on myself. And I always get asked what perfume I'm wearing whenever I wear this. So highly recommend this. Again, if you're looking for a very strong, long lasting perfume that's floral, the one from Way is the way to go. Okay everyone, that's it for today's favorites. Wow, this was kind of long, but I hope that it gave you some ideas of new products if you were in the market for shopping. As I mentioned earlier, I will link everything below. Before you leave, please take a quick second to subscribe to my channel. I'm so proud of the community that we have built together. More of you guys have subscribed to my channel recently. That means the world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and lots of fun new content coming your way very soon. So stay tuned and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!